The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Getting aggressive here and going for two.
Slide 22.
They'll go with a direct snap. He makes it in for the deuce, and now it's a 14-point game. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's what he catch you, big fella.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Hoover. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush, playing man coverage in the back end? You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop.
Got enough space. Touchdown, UCF!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Looking for room, it's Payne. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The bounce house is rolling here on third down, trying to help UCF. Wants to throw, it's Hoover. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Back to pass. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And now they'll have to dial something up on third down after the incompletion. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. To the ground with the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Finds his man. It's James. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Hoover. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Grab near the marker. It's James. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And the Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, what a play by the defense. They're trailing here in the fourth quarter by one possession, able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Power football with the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll try to run for it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those.
Lets it fly! And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. On the option. He'll pitch it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Leaves it with the running back. Picks up the first down, still moving. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Gage. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The offense changing the play. Brown wants to pass. Lets it fly. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Tight end finds a soft spot. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hughes. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, the option, they're trying to make you roll. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north south, and make plays too.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there. Touchdown, Knights! Fit it in the window for the score.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
Extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Virginia Tech is in front. They've played awfully well today, And while there's no Michael Vick out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 10 over Penn State. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This defense in front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. All tied up, under a minute to play. Going right to work up top. Finds the tight end. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. The Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Knights with the 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Try to get it to the edge. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Finds his big tight end. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Touchdown, UCF! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
That is how you end a football game. Closing seconds, great execution. Take the lead. This game is almost over.
On to attempt to try. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Oh, they're after him. And that's going to do it, and it went right down to the final play. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
You got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that is being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Pollock.